Hey guys, we're back. 44 without loss. All right, it's not a great start by CSK, but a fantastic start by Mumbai, India. We're hoping that a wicket or two would have gone down by now, but hey, it is what it is.
I think it's a decent start. They're going at just under 9 and over so far. So let's see. I think the actual asking rate at the moment is still quite high. They need to bring it down to maybe around 9 and over rather than scoring at 9 and over. They need to pick it up just a little bit. The power play I wouldn't say they've maximized the power play, but let's see what they can do. And Gidi now coming into bowl.
Yeah, high technical. I'm going to put my prediction for Mumbai, India.
Oh, he's gone for it. Rohit. And how valuable was that review from Rohit Sharma? He's now on 29 from 17, and they're going to have to replace that ball. That's how good that stroke was from Sharma. It's gone 75 meters over the boundary. Excellent. Wonderful. Absolutely textbook.
You'll be disappointed with the start with that first ball of Gidi. If he'd been holding the ball seam up and trying to swing it or just seam it back, perhaps that link's okay, but it was cross seam and just too ball. There you go, that's better. Had to hit the pitch first.
Wow. Hi, bro. My name is Ravi Soni. Hi, how you doing?
You start up in a spell as you finish it over, as you come
I
in.
still think that even though Mumbai, India have got off to a great start, I can still see a collapse coming. Trust me, I can see a collapse coming.
Let's see. I think Rohit Sharma has to lead the way, and Mumbai Indians really have to chase this score down as viciously as they can, because there's no more results that they need. There's no more fixtures, I should say, coming soon that they can allow for more defeats. They really need this victory.
Ooh. Hello, Shivam. Shah. I hope you're enjoying the game. Who are you predicting to win? Anup Kumar, I think CSK will win by 9 runs. Let's see Mumbai can do it or not. I hope you're right, because I'm really rooting for CSK. I can't handle seeing them lose again. And I've only seen them lose once, and that was hard enough.
Well, this is the nice thing that Mumbai are doing that probably CSK weren't doing. CSK relied at this stage of their innings on boundaries, and there was a lot of dot balls and boundaries. But I think what Rohit Sharma has done with the cock here is they've kept the score ticking with singles, which is good. They've obviously added a few boundaries here and there as well, but it's so important. Do not underestimate how important it is to keep the score ticking along with singles here and there. So compared to a dot ball, those little singles really do add up by the end of the innings. That's a good shot.
Ooh.
Exactly what I was saying. Wait for the moment, and the cock has struck there. Ngidi has now gone for 13 runs off this over.
And the thing about it, their openers, both of them are hitting at a fast rate.
Yeah. I mean, I did say before we ended the first broadcast, P, that in my opinion, both De Kock and Rohit need to get 50 each, 50 plus each. Because although there is strong batting lower down the order, they've got Pollard, they've got the Pandya brothers. It just, to me, there is something about those guys where they haven't been as consistent and reliable this season. So I would love to see both these two, De Kock and Rohit, the openers, make 50 each. But let's see. They're both on around 25-30 at the moment. Let's see.
You're right, Kandel. Mumbai has good hitters, so they don't have to hurry up. But I just hope that somehow we get under their skin today and they make a few mistakes. I think the only way Mumbai India will really lose this is if they make a few mistakes, because they've got a really good batting lineup. But anything is possible.
At this stage in the power play comparison, CSK was 49 for 1 and Mumbai 58 for 0. So they're definitely doing better than CSK were at this stage of the innings. Deepak Chahar has struggled a bit, guys, and I know he's been a really good wicket taker and overall a good economical bowler in the IPL so far this year, but he struggled with his run-up. I think he's feeling a twinge or something behind his right knee, so he's stopped a couple of times as he's reached the crease just before his delivery. And is that a major concern? Because I know he's only got a couple of overs left, but obviously in the field they may need to see if they can replace him, because this is not looking good for him. He still doesn't look totally comfortable.
All right, come on, get a wicket now. Please get a wicket. And
that's a clever ball, and he's only been able to flick that for a single.
Yeah.
Anup Kumar Day thinks that CSK will win by 9 runs. Well, it's very specific, 9 runs. But let's see. I mean, I think it will be closer than. I hope it's closer than what we've seen so far from Mumbai when they've been chasing. It hasn't been great, but they're doing well so far. SKS Kumar, namaste, sir.
Another 4.
Decent start by MI, but always support CSK. Shivam Shah, how are you doing, buddy? Prerit, Mumbai has good hitters, so they don't have to hurry up. Rohit need just 70 runs now. Rohit, I think, Rohit does need a good, solid 50. I'm not expecting 100, as some of the guys was commenting earlier on. It's a bit ambitious, but I think if Rohit gets anything between 60 and 80, he would have more than done his job as a captain and bringing the fight in the chase to CSK.
Kyle, Mutu, hi, bro. I hope you are well. Thank you for checking in.
SKS Kumar, you said you always support Punjab. I feel sorry for you, bro. They're not doing well. They don't really tend to do well, but they're a nice team to watch because they have some youngsters that I enjoy watching. But there's always something with Punjab, and I know a lot of I have a lot of Punjabi friends that always say that to me, that they are disappointed with how the Punjab team does in the IPL. But let's see if they can sneak into the top 4 this year. I doubt it, but let's see if they can do something. It would be good to see.
Yeah.
A situation that he might miss. I'm all for it. All for someone like Dhoni mentoring players, whether it's just on skill.
Ian Bishop talking there in the commentary box about one of the questions that was posed to him about people like Dhoni, experienced captains, coaching other young players to help them into their journey into becoming captains as well. I think maybe that is needed because we've talked about it in one of our earlier videos about Kohli not being the best captain. What a great batsman he is, but he's not the best captain, especially in IPL. Yeah. And maybe if he had that kind of leadership and guidance from an older, experienced captain existing at that time, maybe he would make better decisions as a leader and as a captain. I'm not sure, but maybe it's something that would be good to see. Mentoring some of the guys, the younger Indian guys, especially it would help India in the future Indian captains, and so much talent in that team, especially in the batting order. It would be good to see a good captain, a real leader. So maybe that is something that people should be looking at. Not just India, of course, the other national sides as well, but it would be really interesting because there's a lot of knowledge to be passed on. It seems like there's so many older ex-players and captains and old great players that are a part of the coaching setup of these IPL teams. We saw Mahela Jayawardena, we've seen Ricky Ponting, we've seen Anil Kumble. There are so many older great players of the past that are involved in the modern format of IPL. Maybe the coaching side is helping newer captains is something that needs to happen as well.
Yeah, agree. Totally agree.
We love it here. Don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, subscribers. So I'm throwing this out to you. What do you think the final score will be for Mumbai, India? I have kind of put down an initial saying that they will make about 165. I know that is maybe me hoping that they will make 165 more than they realistically will make 165. But what do you think they'll get? What score? How do you think this will play out? I want everyone to give me their predictions now. I don't want you to wait to the final 5 overs and go, I knew this was going to happen. If you do not say your predictions now, I do not want to hear them in the last 5 overs. So come on, throw them at me. What do you think is going to happen in this match?
Personally, I believe that with Mumbai's good start, I think they'll do a bit better than what you've predicted there, P. 165. I think they'll do a bit better than that. But I still have a feeling that the total is going to be too much. If De Kock or Sharma, especially Sharma, the way he's going at the moment, if he gets out in the next couple of overs, I think it'll be a really tough ask for Mumbai Indians to chase that total. CSK did a fantastic job to reach this score that they've reached. So let's see.
Patel said CSK, but what do you think the score will be? I know you're rooting for CSK, but I want specifics, guys. Come on.
This season is fun.
Everyone has an opinion, and I want to hear your opinion so I can read them out.
You can't just leave.
I want to transfer.
Still in the middle of the strategic timeout, guys.
Yeah.
And never see a tire.
Ashish, I'm new. I'm new. Oh, hi. Glad that you're actually watching. I hope you're enjoying our live broadcast today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos. And since you're new, I want to hear straight away, what do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is going to win? And what do you think the score is going to be at the end? Come on. Give me your opinions.
We've got someone from Jharkhand in India there. Where is everyone else from? Rishabh Singh, are you from Punjab, sir? Damil Patel, whereabouts are you from, sir? Are you guys from Gujarat? Where is everyone from? Please let us know. It would be good to hear from which parts of India and which parts of the world you guys are tuning in from. We're in London, in England, or in Britain. Yeah, let us know. Let us know. It would be good to hear your thoughts, your predictions, and let us know where you're from.
Yeah.
So it's a test on a surface with very little margin for error.
Hi, King and P. Don't forget to watch Joji. Yes, I will. Please give me a chance. I will watch it. You know how many movies are on my list? That is definitely on my list. Okay, so we have our first prediction. Look at his. Avi, what do you think about his prediction? Kale says CSK winning 46 runs.
Yeah, Kyle Mutukali, he said that, 46 runs CSK. I think 46 will probably be a huge margin to win by. That would mean that Mumbai only get about another 100 or so runs from the next 77 balls, which is possible. But I think for that to happen, for CSK to win by such a margin, then one of these guys need to get out before they reach a total of 100. Before Mumbai reach 100, one of these guys needs to get out if CSK is to win by such a margin.
Nearly 10 and over this season, Shadow Tucker.
Somebody goes, I want both of the openers to bat till the 11th over.
Well, they're going okay at the moment, 10 and over. I think the required rate is 11.76. So I think they need to bring that required run rate down to about 9.
Yeah.
If they can do that by the 14th over, maybe, I think Mumbai will stand a chance of winning even. But if not, it'll be very difficult.
Picked it up on the run and released it.
Harsh, okay.
Excellent.
Harsh, you're from Maharashtra. How are you, sir? How are you doing?
To go back for the 2, he was pushing for it, and then Rohit Sharma realizing That Ruturaj had touched the ball.
In one match only, Rohit scored 200 plus. Because of that, they know
Please
him as.
catch him. Please catch him.
Oh, he's gone. Rohit's gone.
So after one
Yeah!
Well, Shardul Thakur, 1 wicket for 3 runs in 4 balls. Now that is what you call economical IPL bowling. Take a wicket, don't give too many runs away, take the biggest threat from your opponent. Shardul Thakur, so far, what a terrific over.
They try and get
The
the ball
next
outside,
person goes.
quite get it in the middle of the bat.
I think Mumbai win if Pollard and Hardik Pandya play nicely. They're not going to win. Have you seen my prediction, Harsh? Yeah, it might be harsh, but it's correct.
Surya Kumar.
71 for 1. 71 for 1.
We have Surya Kumar coming in now. He's not inexperienced, but he's probably risen to the attention of a lot more people very, very recently, especially this year. Let's see what he can do. He's come in at 3, Surya Kumar.
Sometimes one what those breaks and clean.
He's come in before the likes of Pollard and obviously the Pandya brothers who will come in at some stage lower down the order. Oh! Just flicked it, just about.
What do you think about that? His point?
The significance of this catch was very important.
Today's Mumbai batting order is deep. If the middle order find the form, am I going to win? Well, to be honest, I think you could be right there, but it needs to happen soon. Once these batsmen in the middle order, or even if the person one down, who is Surya Kumar now, once they start seeing the required run rate creep up to about 12, 13, I think it becomes a very, very tall order. You know, the chasing team needs to bring down the required run rate early. That's what the power play really was for. And yeah, they did a decent job, De Kock and Sharma, but I think they could have maximized the power play even more, arguably. Now we're in the 8th over nearly, and they're only on 72. If I was a chasing side, I would have hoped by the 8th over to be close to, maybe 80, 90, maybe 90 runs. That would have been ideal. We're not quite there yet. So a bit of work to do before we can get there, before Mumbai can start saying that their middle order will save them, I think.
And Ashish, the key word is if. If a lot of games, if this happens, if that happens, if this happens, you could say the same. If CSK bowls really well, they could restrict Mumbai India to a really low score. If
Guru, which Pandya are you talking about? Need Pollard and Pandya. They can change any match at any time. If we're talking about Hardik Pandya, for me, this year he's been a bit underwhelming. His fielding has been phenomenal, but in the bat, I'm not sure. And even with the ball here, they've been okay with the ball, but I expect more from these guys. They're two of the younger Indian players who have got some experience with the national team that I expect big things from, because they're great all-round players, But I think if you're Mumbai now and you're relying on those guys, even sometimes Pollard is a difficult guy to rely on. He's done well with the ball today, but with the bat can be hit or miss.
Okay. Today, Jay, you need to do something today. I'm telling you, Mumbai will win.
Jaddu, let's see from Jaddu what he does, because he's taken some wickets early in this competition already, and he'll be looking thirsty for some more, I think.
Interesting what is this Jadeja ball now. Last delivery of Spurs, he bowled at 100 pace.
Somebody went for a lower prediction than I did. He went for 155.
The way he's used Jadeja.
As you can see, my prediction, Mumbai to get 165.
The confidence that he has in his ability at the moment.
Oh, it's a lovely stroke.
There, won't carry to looking giddy.
It's a good shot. I don't think there was much danger of him getting caught there. He played that well, but only gets a single.
Yeah.
Ngidi did well on the boundary there. They're just showing the league table at the moment. Punjab is currently sitting in fourth in the in the Fair Play Award. This is not the league standings. In the Fair Play Award, Punjab is doing well. They're also showing Road Challengers Bangalore right at the bottom with Kolkata for some reason. It's very interesting how this Spirit of the Game Award is given out. I mean,
How do they do it? I wonder how they judge.
Yeah, it's a strange one. I'm always of the opinion, take it with a pinch of salt because there's none of these guys play with the bad spirit of the game. So yeah, for me, it's just a way of showing something, giving an award to some of the teams maybe who are not going to win the competition or something. So wow, Jadeja, whoa. That was a fantastic ball. He completely conned Surya Kumar there. Wow.
This time goes very early. That's exactly why MS Dhoni has trusted Ravindra Jadeja.
Yeah, I agree with that. Commentator just saying there, Dhoni was right to trust Jadeja with this. Oh,
That's an excellent catch.
Oh.
Just flicked it.
It's a superb catch.
Just flicked him with the inside edge. Jaddu has done it.
The Indians.
And, oh dear! Now the clock is going to have to really take it to CSK with everything he's got. Really, I think his next partner could be Pollard. Let's see. Oh no, they've sent in Pandya, have they? Okay, so the cock, and it's Krunal.
I feel De Kock will be the next to go.
Krunal Pandya will have to help him to take the team over 100 now. I think if they lose another wicket before they reach 100, it's curtains.
De Kock will be the next to go. I hope you all are looking at my prediction. Mumbai to get 165.
In my opinion, they need to get 100 before the 11th over. Before the end of the 11th over, at least.
This is so true. Rajasthan done for, wasted a lot of money on Morris and no Stokes as well. Yeah, they're done for.
We both made that prediction. King JJXX01. I think we saw you in one of our earlier live streams, and we both made that prediction that Rajasthan would be dreadful because they didn't have Jofra Archer. They spent a lot of money on Morris, who's done well, to be fair. Morris has proven to be value for money, but I don't know. They really should have tried to get more than just Morris. It's obviously not enough. His performances alone haven't warranted a higher place in the table.
Yeah.
So, Rajasthan do not have enough quality and depth. And to be honest, a lot of people mention that Stokes has gone. In my opinion, Stokes would have done nothing. I don't rate Stokes at all in the IPL format. He's a terrific player for England. But in IPL, Stokes, in my opinion, is not very good. And I don't rate, what he could have done if he was playing. Even with Stokes, I still think Rajasthan would have been bottom. So
the best they can do is second to last, and that will be a miracle. Yeah.
Really good start for Mumbai Indians. Need to keep this going, irrespective whether they lose wicket or not.
They need to pick it up badly.
Moeen Ali. No surprises there. Two left-handers in the middle, and Moeen Ali.
Let's see what's going to happen here, because Krunal, I think, is going to have to be very, very smart with some of his shots. He knows that if he gets out cheaply as well, they're looking very, very vulnerable. So I think he needs to try and play some clever boundaries here. Maybe not going for the big shots and risk getting out. They're nearly at the halfway stage of the innings, and they've only posted 81. Sorry, so long way to go for Mumbai, and they really, really, really have to try and get some runs on the board. I'm thinking here, look for the gap, play for fours. Don't be too risky. Otherwise, we won't have a spectacle in the next 2 overs if one of these gets out.
Yeah. Wow.
Exactly the situation.
They play Moeen Ali with a lot of respect there.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Mumbai.
It's maybe sticking every now and then.
I'm actually thinking that CSK are gonna walk away with this at the moment. The way it's going. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Moeen Ali.
Who did I say was going to be out next? Did I tell you who was going to be out next?
Yeah, you're right, P. This is curtains for Mumbai. I'm sorry, Mumbai, but you're not coming back from this.
Did I tell you, subscribers, who's out next?
That is what CSK has done.
We had some people saying Mumbai will chase any score. Rohit Sharma will make 100 runs. Sorry, this is not happening. Not today.
Ashish, are you still there? Mumbai will win. Mumbai.
Okay, Pollard, let's see. Pollard, what are you going to do?
Pollard will race to a quick maybe 20, and everyone will be like, have their hopes again, and then he's going to crash.
I think Pollard really needs to make, for Mumbai to have any chance now, they need Pollard to make about 80 in probably 35 balls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's possible, but let's see if he can do that. He's capable of hitting the boundaries, but can he do it for that long?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Pollard will be the next one to go because he's going to try and carry the team, and he can't do that.
Yeah.
Pollard. We've seen this very often, especially when MSD is playing against Pollard. Is the fielder very straight long on.
Wow.
There's the wicket again.
It's such a cheap way to give your wicket away. What kind of shot is he playing, the cock? What was that shot? I don't understand.
Another successful over. 10 gone, 81 for 3.
Wow. So they have 60 balls left.
I wanted to see a chase, guys. I wanted to see something that was going to be worth, really, really worth watching in terms of a batting performance and a chase. Mumbai have disappointed so far.
Yeah.
They started off okay, but that mini collapse that has just happened is making easy work for Chennai right now.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Aditya Yadav, he says, told you batting order will collapse. Yep, it has collapsed. Hardik Pandya, he is out of form. Let's see if he connects. You know, I'm not sure if he's going to be as reliable as some people are hoping. He hasn't done it this year so far with the bat. Pollard now, not from 2, understandable because Jadeja's come in, but some of these need to be going over the boundary. It's not happening for him.
What is that?
P.
Hi, Anurag.
We're at a stage now, P, where they've crossed the halfway mark. 10 overs gone, 10 overs and 2 balls gone. Only 81. This is poor. This is poor. They need now another what? 140?
Yeah.
It's too much.
Wow. And they literally can't take Jadeja anywhere. It's like the spinners are just.
Their required run rate now is near 15. Can you believe that?
This is embarrassing.
Nearly at 11 overs gone, right? This is too much.
Wow.
I think it's all over, to be honest, Pete. This is too much. If they reach 11 overs and they haven't even got 90 runs on the board, it's definitely finished.
Their only hope is Kieran Pollard. What will he do? Will he hit a 4 or 6? Nope. He hits one single run.
Trying to give himself some room to go over extra cover. That's where Krishna Pagautam is the field that I was talking about. Ajit and Pollard, long on, very straight.
Yes, Ashish goes,
The usual.
you're right. Spinner's doing great job for CSK. Yep.
That was quick.
P, just before that ball, they needed 14.83.
Yeah.
The run rate of 14.83 per over. This is too much of a tough ask, man.
Yeah.
They needed to have brought it down, as we were saying, while the required run rate was around 10 or 11. They needed to have brought it down to about 8 or 9. They didn't do that. Instead, right at that pivotal moment, they had a mini collapse. They lost De Kock and Sharma. And yeah, I think Dhoni is going to be looking at potentially going for another CSK title the way it's going. And who would have predicted that apart from the fans right at the start? I didn't believe it.
And me, I predicted it. Guys, remember, I predicted it straight from the start. I said CSK would win the title, and I'm sticking with that. And look at what my prediction again with the score that Mumbai India will get 165. All right. Wow. I told you what I said. Kieran Pollard will get a quick maybe 20, and then he'll collapse. So any Mumbai Indian fans,
that one was Krunal.
Oh, Krunal. Okay, I apologize. But Pollard will get a quick. I still think he'll get a quick 20 and then collapse. Krunal. Yeah, I don't see anything coming from him.
They need more than this. 10 Krunal now with that boundary, that 6. He's 10 from 9. That's not good enough. 10 from 9 is not good enough, and especially before that, that means he was on 4 from 8. This is not the way you win an IPL match, guys.
The Dream 11 top 5 fantasy players. Moin Ali, 122 points and counting. Or a 50 and a wicket as well.
King says, all right, guys, I'm out. Have a good one, P. You better watch Joji or else I'll unsubscribe. If you unsubscribe, I'll send Joyce to come and find you.
Change of field there.
All right, guys.
Make this into a big one.
I've actually enjoyed this match. I've actually enjoyed seeing Mumbai India get hammered. How many times can he miss the ball? Krunal bats like I do. I can miss the ball easily.
Batting power, Krunal Pandya, Karan Pollard, and Hardik Pandya. In previous editions of the IPL, they produced with the
this is all over, P.
Yet this season,
11.3 overs gone, 90 runs only on the board.
So they have to hit more runs for the rest of the game as they've hit so far.
Well, currently they need to hit 3 boundaries and over in order to recover and get any chance in the last maybe 2-3 overs to stand any chance of chasing this. Then in the next maybe 5 or 6 overs, they need to get 15-16 runs per over, which means 15-16 runs per over. That required rate means you need to have at least a couple of 4s and a 6. At least that is less than 15. That's 14 only. A couple of 6s required from each over. It's too much. This is a huge ask. It's not going to happen.
Is it? Is that end of the over?
No, one more left till the end of the over. So you could be looking at 12 overs gone, not even 8 and over. That's a dreadful effort, really, in terms of a chase. That will not be good enough. To have less than 8 and over after 12 overs is poor.
Maybe 165 was a little bit too high.
Yeah, potentially.
The third man and finally inside the 30-yard circle.
Come on. CSK. 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 Yeah.
Somebody needs to start hitting sixes for Mumbai desperately. And it's not going to be Pollard by the looks of things. He keeps the strike, Pollard, but sorry, Mumbai, this looks really bad.
And ready to welcome back the feeling.
Okay, subscribers, did you see any of this coming? How many of you thought? I knew Mumbai India would lose, but I never thought they would be this pathetic. I thought they at least had some backbone. It's like, what has happened to this team? They were a glorious team last year, and they've been great previous years. This year, they look pathetic. They are playing like how CSK played last year.
But it's been 1P in the last 5 overs.
Mm-hmm.
CSK have won this match in the last 5 overs because the chase was beginning quite nicely for Mumbai. The Cock and Sharma were doing well, and then as soon as you saw the likes of Jadeja come in, it all started to collapse. Oh, Pollard nearly went there.
Wow. I thought Jadeja would have caught that.
He's capable, but it was absolutely smashed towards him. It was a tough one.
AXL, hi, how you doing?
Ooh.
That's what Pollard does so well down the ground.
This would be the best comeback I've ever seen in IPL history if they make this. That's why I believe it's not going to happen.
The thing about it, for Mumbai India to win, they would need to have Kohli batting with Chris Gale, and they would have to both be on form, and I'd still think they wouldn't win. So Mumbai India would have to have 2 of the greats on form, and I'm still not sure they would win.
Yeah. Well, that helps. That's a fantastic 6. That's Pollard. That's what he needs to be doing another 10 times now.
But look at that. He's got 9 runs, 6 balls.
Yeah, it's not enough. I mean, that's a fantastic shot on its own right, but people of that ability need to show that in a chase like this, Pollard needs to do that another 7, 8, 9 times in order for them to have any chance. And you know how tough that is, especially with the way that people like Jadeja is bowling. It's not going to be easy.
And the thing about it, I'd say Pollard is the only one that has really turned up for Mumbai India today. The rest of them haven't been that impressive.
No.
Biggest of the match so far for Karen Pollard, 97 meters.
Well, he might have got a 97-meter shot, but it doesn't give him extra runs.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you see anyone topping the score that Rayudu did for CSK?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. And because of that, if nobody can do that kind of score for Mumbai, yeah, it's not going to amount to 219.
AXL.
Good effort. It's a good effort, and it is a 6. It is a 6. A fantastic try by the man on the boundary. I don't know who that was. Can't quite see who it was who tried that, but it was a fantastic effort of a catch on the boundary, and it's in vain because Pollard has another 6.
Mm-hmm.
2 6s off the same over from Jaddu. Pollard, can he do it again? He's gone for it. He's gone for it. That's another 6. 3 6s from Pollard. Mumbai Indians need more of this. They need to keep doing this.
We are both from London, England, United Kingdom. All right, so as I said to you, Pollard would make a quick 20. Do you remember I've said that? Yeah. And I said when he gets to around 20, where he is now, he's going to falter. He's going to falter around between 22 and 25 runs. I'm telling you, that is how he works.
What Mumbai Indians need is for him to keep batting like this and make not only 21 from 9 balls. They really need him to make 70 or 80 from the next 20 balls, which is, well, not 70, 80, but maybe 50, 60 from the next 20 or so balls, which is so tough. I can't see it happening.
20 of it.
If he goes on like what Rayudu did, a run like that, a succession of boundaries, then yeah. But that quick flurry of boundaries that we just saw from him, 3 sixes off Jadeja, he needs to keep doing that, and it's tough now. Krunau facing Ngidi. Krunau needs to start hitting some boundaries too. Now, just a dot ball or a run, sorry, just a single.
All right, Pollard's back on strike. Will he hit a 4 or will he be out now?
He got the 3 huge sixes. 2 foot popular. Never mind the line. Pull back that leg.
Completely agree. Jeet.
Just needed to see this apple. Because fast bowlers usually sometimes will short the Pollard. He has a change of pace as well. Just one.
Just a single.
Picks off the ball there. Nice. That's what has worked here on this surface, isn't it, for fast bowlers? Pace off.
Yeah.
So you mentioned
Well, Pollard's off the strike, and the more that happens, you have to feel that Chennai come closer to victory.
Well, wants to make some strides here. He's 15 from 15 in this chase. He's got to get through the gears.
Wow.
Still be able to manage his
Ndigi is going to take a wicket now.
nice change of pace again.
He's going to take a wicket. He's going to come. Don't worry. Ndigi is coming.
Okay, Pollard on the strike to face Ngidi. This would be an interesting matchup. Pace against power. Let's see what happens.
So remember, I kept saying that Pollard usually makes a quick 20 and gone. Let me see if my predictions are right. Let me see if Pollard is going to actually be out soon.
7:30 p.m.
Oh wow, I missed that. Ian Bishop just mentioned what we were talking about earlier, P, about Kane Williamson has been confirmed as the new captain of Sunrise.
Okay.
So David Warner is no longer the captain. So we were talking about that earlier, but I didn't realize that they had made that official. I thought that was just rumors.
Wow.
A bold move from Sunrisers, but something that needed to happen. Oh, it's another 6. Pollard, this is what I was saying. He needs to be on strike. Keep going, Pollard. I want to see a close run.
That is a lock. I'm telling you, Pollard is going. And he will get him.
You can't bowl like that to Pollard. What is Ngidi doing? He knows better than that.
He's got him next one.
Short and wide. You can't bowl like this to someone like Pollard.
Pollard at the moment is thinking that he's
aware and cautious in their
What?
approach to stay
watch this.
zone of Parapola.
Watch.
What they're doing at the moment.
Such is your low confidence for your fellow West Indian.
No, I just
He bowled 2 very good deliveries, and now he's being topped over for a 6.
Again. Wow. Pollard is going for it. Come on, Pollard. I want to see a good run chase. Come on. Come on, Karan Pollard. I'm not supporting Mumbai, but I do want to see a good chase. I do want to see a good match. And until Pollard started hitting here, it was looking all over. So I still think it's all over, but I would like to see a good comeback anyway. It's a bit like the Premier League. Man United have clearly lost it to Man City, but it would be nice if Man City dropped some points towards the end. It would be nice to see Man United come close.
I don't like this.
Strike rate 283. That is phenomenal. Come on, bring it up to 350. Come on, Pollard. Oh, that was well bowled that time.
Another got over. 16 from it. 130 for 3. 14 overs gone.
They need one over where there's like 25. I think they need an over of more than 20 to 25. And if that happens, then we'll have a really good last 5 overs.
Gherkins on a date. Because yes, we deliver. Till late.
On May the 11th, we will be releasing our Patreon. I hope you're looking forward, and I hope some of you sign up because we'll have a lot of extra material on Patreon. We'll be doing a lot of content for that. So on May the 11th, Patreon. Yes, we'll be still doing a lot of stuff, all the stuff that we do now, but Patreon will be adding a lot of behind the scenes and lots of information that we've been collating. So wait out for May the 11th. Patreon is coming.
Pretty annoying. What? Was it 97 we lived in?
Yeah, 97.
Oh, it's a lovely place. Just so quiet, so peaceful. Mind you, it can be a bit boring.
Check my home Zoopla and see if it's time to sell. That's more like it. My home on Zoopla. We know what a home is really worth.
When you're ready to start traveling again.
Thank you, Jeet. I'm fully confident that they'll win. Remember, my prediction was that Mumbai India will get to 165. So I'm not worried until they pass 165. And then I might say, oops, oh no. But at the moment, everything is going according to plan. As they used to say in the A team, I like it when a good plan comes together.
While we're still in the strategic timeout, Pete,
Yeah.
shall we each give 3 players that we've been most impressed with, or our 3 favorite players from the tournament so far?
My favorite so far, Jadeja. He has surpassed my expectations this tournament. I've really been impressed with him. He has really stood out to me, and he's been a leader on the field.
Okay.
To me, he's been more of a leader than Dhoni this for CSK.
For me, for mine, I mean, I really like Rahul Chahar as a spin bowler. I mentioned that earlier, but
Yeah.
they're my 3 favorite and most impressed with. Even though I knew about all 3 before the tournament, I knew about some of them from last year's tournament. Prithvi Shaw has been absolutely amazing. Just 21 years old, he's dominated some really top bowlers in the tournament. Ruturaj Gaikwad for Chennai has been phenomenal. Maybe not today, but he's been really, really impressive at the top of the order. And maybe the last one is a tough one. It's out of maybe Sanju Samson. There's a few actually. The last one I could go for KL Rahul, who's been really good. I could go for Sanju Samson, but I think I'm going to go for another young opener, Devdutt Padikkal. He's been really, really good. I don't know if you've seen much of him for Royal Challengers Bangalore, but he's on 195 runs, I believe it is. He's near the top scorers in the tournament, and some of these young Indian batsmen really are exciting to watch with their shot making and what they're going to deliver. There's a lot of hope as a fan of the national side. There's a lot of hope when you're to look forward to seeing one of these youngsters make it in the team and how they're going to do.
Those are 3 good selections. 3 good selections. Yeah. All right. Now the strategic timeout is over. Come on, somebody get Pollard. Once we've got Pollard, this match is over.
That's not wide, surely.
Sujan, do a collab with CFA Cricket for American channel would be awesome. Well, we haven't heard much about them, but we'll look out for them, and who knows? Stay tuned. You might be surprised what can happen in the future.
We're reaching that stage now. 14 overs gone. So just 6 left and still a massive target left. 219 is the target. They only have 131 on the board. But Pollard has gone for a 6 again. And he gets it. I'm just going to check the most 6s before this game. So KL Rahul has 16 6s in this tournament. Johnny Bairstow 14, Ambati Rayudu 13. Karan Pollard had 8. Did he before this? Oh no, I think this was this may be his including this the what he scored in this game.
Yeah.
He's on 8 apparently,
Okay.
but he's climbing all the time from Pollard. He's hit 4 or 5 now.
Yeah.
5 in this game.
Plans here, CSK. Actually going to Pollard. To what? To what? The hard length or the slow ones? Slower delivery or pull that hard length? Little back of length.
Oh,
That'll be 4.
it's a misfield, is it? He's gone for 4. Pollard is on fire right now. He's on 45 from 15 balls.
I'm not enjoying this anymore. I'm not enjoying this.
I think you should. I think you should be. I think CSK are still in a very, very comfortable position, and you're watching a West Indian batsman in peak condition right now. You should be enjoying this. I still think CSK are in a very, very comfortable position. If you look at what's required still, let me just quickly do the calculation. 219, and they're currently on 141. They still need 78 from the best part of 6 overs, which is still a huge amount to get.
Mhm.
You know, 78 from 34.
That can change really quickly.
It can, but it does require Pollard, I think, or even Krunal Pandya, but it doesn't look like it will be Krunal Pandya. The strike rate from Pollard is phenomenal right now. So if he can continue this and reach maybe 80 or so in the next 15 balls, then it will be very, very interesting. But yeah, let's see if he can continue this, Pollard. He's hit 6 sixes and 1 4.
Wow. So basically, before today, he has done nothing.
Well, not in terms of the sixes, yeah. He just remembered he could hit 6s today.
Yes, the power has been there because he's just got that much of time to maneuver the lines that they are bowling.
Oh, so is it the furthest 6 and the second furthest 6?
Oh yeah, don't doubt the power of this guy. I mean, Ambati Rayudu did a couple of big ones, but nothing like compared to Pollard.
Yes, you're right, Vish. Earlier they used to target.
Some of Pollard's have gone 30 meters more than Rayudu.
This innings, it's definitely an area that he's worked strongly on because he knows very well that even the bowler tries to pack the leg side field to him.
Come on, let's see the big man get some more. Take them close at least. Like I said, guys, I'm not supporting Mumbai, but as a neutral, I just want to see a good game. I want to see the required run rate now. It shows on the screen is 13.76. They need to bring that down to about 10 in the next couple of overs. It means people like Pollard.
Is it wide? Oh, you're kidding me.
I say people like Pollard, but really the only answer is Pollard.
He's given 12 runs and he's got 4 balls left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Shardul Thakur is usually better than that, but obviously not today.
Is trying to hit square off the wicket. I'm fine with it. If he hits you out of the ground, square off the wicket.
That's not good.
Short of length, making sure he does not get onto the front foot. Off the back foot, it's fine. He hits you for a 6, don't care. But not off the front foot. And as you mentioned, that wide Yorker was quite a useful delivery against Pollard maybe a couple of seasons
Somebody
ago.
said Haddock is still to come. Oh, you're kidding me. Another 4.
But the field is set.
That's 16.
Shots in front of the wicket mostly.
No, he's nearly on 50. Somebody needed to do this.
I understand that. But my point is, the field that he has is not going to stop it, even if he edges it.
It was a bit fluky, P, but they all count.
And flies to the third man field. What a knock this is being for Pollard. 49 of just 16.
Yes.
That's 54, Karen Pollard.
Another 4. Come on, Pollard. I was saying earlier, he's not the most reliable. He's not always. Sometimes he can be hit and miss. No doubt today, guys, Karen Pollard is on his game. You can't hit 50 off 16, 17 balls without being absolutely on your game.
Six sixes, 3 boundaries. He's smashing Mumbai Indians to a probable win here. Still requires 59 of 32.
Wide. No, it's not wide. Oh,
Shardul Thakur is going to be regretting this over. Not because I think that they're going to lose. I still think Chennai is going to win comfortably because this run chase is going to push them close rather than win. But I think Shardul Thakur is going to regret this over in particular because his economy for the tournament is going to be smashed to pieces because of this.
6 sixes and 3 boundaries.
Well,
That's the length I'm talking about. But get a feel for that.
Sam Curran there fielding on the boundary.
There's only 2 fielders on the outside.
If you look at it, P, their run rate currently is just over 10. And needed to be a lot more than that. Needed to be close to 12 at this stage to get anywhere close. Of course, close to 12 or even maybe 13.
crazy over. What is it? How much has gone for that over? 20 something already?
He's got to go as well.
Yeah.
Can't be just Pollard doing it from one end. Still need 67.
The fastest 50 is Kieran Pollard.
Fastest 50. But this year's Vivo IPL, 17 deliveries is all that Pollard's taken.
Oh, wow. So in this game, guys, we've seen 2 of the fastest 50s of the tournament from Rayudu and then from Pollard. So we've picked a good game to watch, guys, because 2 of the fastest 50s of the tournament, that's definitely something to watch. It's just a shame that the competitiveness of the chase hasn't been there from the middle. In the beginning, they started well. That collapse really ruined much hope, I think. And then Pollard giving a little bit of hope, but it's not enough. Not when Krunal at the other end has pretty much had the same amount of balls.
Yeah.
1 less ball, but how many less runs? 35 less runs plus?
Okay. Who's next in the bowl?
It looks like Rayudu has the ball.
5 overs left. We've had a variety of scores across this Vivo IPL. We've seen Chennai where 150, 160 was about a winning total. At times,
Ashish, you're saying Shardul is always expensive, but he'll take wickets at any time. Yeah. I think Shardul's usually better than that, I reckon. It's not always so expensive. He does take wickets, but I think he's better economically than what he's just showed there as well.
Yeah.
Ngidi is back. Hardik still to come. Prerit, you've said Hardik is still to come. Yeah, that is true, but will he do much better than his brother? I don't know.
Ngidi, he's not had a good game, has he?
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
It's straight, and everyone's looking up, and then the ball comes down about 20 yards
Wow.
from the boundary.
It's so deceptive. I thought that had gone straight up in the air, and it was going to come back down for a fielder, but it's gone over the boundary for 6.
In between the overs, signaled quickly, just like playing that last ball of the previous over.
Well, Krunal's done something, I guess. It was a very fluky shot. It's come off the bottom edge of the bat. It's never a good sign coming off the bottom edge of the bat. That's he's lucky there. He's lucky. That's more luck than skill, I'd say, in that case.
At the moment, I feel a little bit demotivated. I really expected CSK to be toppling Mumbai India out by now.
If I was a CSK fan, I'd still be quite relaxed. It doesn't look like there's a serious threat from both batsmen. If you get to that stage where Krunal starts hitting consecutive boundaries, then maybe, but Pollard's the only one at the moment, and he's not on strike. So I would be quite comfortable if I was a CSK fan at the moment. I think there's still enough runs on the board for their bowlers to see out the game.
114. Well, this guy's
Yes, well bowled. Very well bowled.
If Ngigi can kind of keep this guy on strike for the rest of the over,
Starts and just trying to calm.
Easier said than done, but yeah, with Pandya,
Closely.
now that's fluky again. But they all count, P, they all count. Pandya just flicking the ball here and there, but nothing textbook about that.
you're right. Third, form is temporary, class is permanent.
The idea was correct, taking pace off, but I guess as you mentioned, they should slip because of that lost control.
At this rate, Hardik is not going to come in, but I think Krunal, his older brother, needs to start doing a bit
Good
more
work for
here.
MI. Talking about Pollard all this while, now Krunal's joined the party as well.
He's getting fluky boundaries, but I think he needs to really get his eye in a bit more. And he's taking a single there. Pollard is on strike for the last two balls. Now, Pollard, he absolutely smashed Ngidi the last time this happened. Let's see what happens. Come on. Come on, Pollard. I'd love to see two boundaries now.
They're very close in that.
If we get two boundaries from Pollard now, we'd be on 16 overs and around, how many? 175 maybe?
Yeah.
So it would be a lot healthier for the game, for the neutral, to see a couple of boundaries now. Come on, Pollard. I want to see some boundaries. Come on. Come on, Pollard. 50,
Come on. Come on,
three-
get his wicket. Get his wicket. He's disrespected you. Get his wicket. Get his wicket. Get his wicket.
That's a good shot, but it's going to be stopped on the boundary. It's only a single.
They don't mind that length. Maybe need them.
And he's off the strike now. So Krunal, this is the worry with some of the singles at this point. When you've only got one guy really taking it to the bowlers, sometimes taking that single is not worth it, because if Krunal doesn't now try and at least get a 4, and you feel it's a bit wasted. A dot ball or a single would be disastrous right now for Mumbai in this last ball.
Back in the Caribbean against Sri Lanka, he hit 6 sixes.
Oh, he's gone for a 6.
Oh, that's 6. That's 6.
Oh, he's gone for 4. He went for a 6, could have got out. Gaikwad couldn't reach it. Ball bounced and over the rope. 4 runs.
I thought he nearly caught that.
It wasn't far. It was a good effort from Gaikwad.
I thought he nearly caught that. I was like, wow.
The slow delivery pace off.
He's quite lucky there. There's some very, very dodgy shots from Krunal Pandya so far.
Somebody said,
dropped opportunity as well.
Yeah.
169 for
To be honest, the 3 boundaries that he's just hit, Pandya, not one of them has been good technique. All 3 of them have been fluky. So he's flicked one lucky edge. He hit one up in the sky just now. A couple of them are not really good shots, but he's got the boundaries that they need. So I guess he's done his job.
yeah.
He's more substance over style, let's say.
This season is far from over. Don't worry, live on Sky Sports.
Well, 50 runs needed from 24 balls. Now, this is much more interesting.
Yeah.
I still think Pollard needs to get to about 80 for them to stand any chance. So if that happens, he's how many runs away from that? 25? So Pollard needs to do that, I reckon, in the next couple of overs. If Pollard can get about 25 runs in the next couple of overs, then we have a game.
Now 169 for 3. They're better placed than at the same stage. CSK 153 for 4. And it's Kyron Pollard.
I would love to see a crucial last 2 overs. Come on.
19. He stands between CSK.
Come on. This guy knows how to get big wickets.
Start. Excellent
It was a
Yorker.
good Yorker.
Sam Curran.
Curran staring down Pollard. I'm not sure that's very smart.
Good guy here, Sam Curran.
All right, come on. This is the crucial time. I hope Sam Curran doesn't try and bowl bouncers.
Ngidi was unlucky there.
Oh, why? That's what it's saying.
They're just showing the clip of that shot, the lucky boundary from Pandya to end the over, the last over.
Pass, move on, try now to
Sam Curran again, another Yorker, is he? No, he's balled full and wide,
clever.
but still a good ball.
First one right at the stops. That one outside his hitting arc.
He's staring at Pollard again.
Yeah.
Little bit of a chit chat.
He wants
Excellent bowling.
he wants Pollard all fired up, does he? I'm not sure that's wise.
For Andre Russell now.
I don't know what Sam Curran's doing there, but I think
Somehow it's working.
Great start to this over. It's wide of the arc. Angle helps as well being a left arm. Excellent execution.
well, not only the size of Pollard, but he's the one holding the bat. So Curran better be a fast runner. Oh,
That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out.
Cornell.
That's out.
Goodbye.
That
Goodbye.
that was going to take out all three stumps. That's out.
So let's see what's happening. His brother's going to come in, and if his brother doesn't start smacking the ball straight away, it's game over.
Huge for CSK. And the Yorker still a good ball. Tough ball to ball.
Oh, that was middle stump. That was middle stump.
Section over this so far. Sam Curran.
The Yorker was needed there. Not sure about the smack talk to Pollard, but the ball was good. Well, let's see Pandya number 2 come out now. See, the most interesting thing for me in this last few overs, P, is not really if Mumbai can make it, because I don't think they can. But I want to see how much Pollard makes now, because as you were saying earlier, you thought he would get out for 20 odd.
Yeah,
I think if he can reach 70 or 80 around that, if he can get higher than what Rayudu did, there's a case for him to get the game changer of the match.
Yeah.
So that would be good. I'm more interested in that. I still think 49 off 21 is such a huge ask. I don't think Mumbai have got any chance really. But let's see. Let's see what Hardik Pandya can do.
Yeah.
Oof. Very unorthodox ball from Curran there. Very strange ball, but he's absolutely bamboozled Pandya there.
Because he does things like this. Get it right up in the block hole. When the game's on the line, he just has this competitive streak. And he relishes situations like these.
So Mumbai India need 49 of 20.
Get into these fights and you can win some, you'll be turning games. Nicely struck, but ball into his field. Just the one. Big delivery this, because it's the Curran Pollard, and he's gone for just 2 in the over so far.
48 of 19.
I just checked the Premier League score, and Chelsea are 2-0 up against their neighbours Fulham.
Yeah, Havertz scored one I saw earlier.
He scored the other one as well. So that would be good to watch in the highlights. I always like seeing young players do well, not just in cricket, but football as well. Havertz, very expensive teenager, so it'll be good to see how he did those 2 goals.
He got away with one.
This is excellent bowling from Sam Curran. Not only 2 and a wicket. Ian Bishop is just saying there, this is an outstanding over, 2 and a wicket. But he's only given away 2 runs, and he's taken a crucial wicket in the whole innings. He's taken, well, apart from Sharma, I think Pandya was the one there that was trying just about, even though he was getting fluky boundaries, he was the only one helping Pollard along. So
yeah. So 48 of 18.
9 dot balls from Curran. That is invaluable. Absolutely priceless. We said at the start of the tournament when we were looking at the auction that who was it that bought the wrong current? Was it
Yeah.
Delhi? They bought the wrong current.
Choices. Who will
It was RCB, or I think it was RCB.
Was it RCB or
No,
Delhi? Where is
DC.
where's the other
DC.
current?
DC.
DC, yeah.
hard as that? It has smashed.
Pretty sure it was DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, the younger current is clearly the best of the two of them.
Yeah.
So it stops it from going across the ropes and keeps it to 1. And a 47 of 17.
47
They're looking at 47.
of 17.
Sixes and fours that they can hit. That's what it comes down to, I think. As you try and work out what you have to do, as the bowler, you don't want to go for 4s and 6s. You want to ensure that you're cutting that down and going for 1. So make them hits to fielders in the deep.
What was that? Why would he bowl so wide?
He's trying to unsettle
My
them.
God, why would he bowl so wide? He just keeps bowling. Anyone would think he's not a professional bowler.
I had to go for a review. Oh, I tell you. Wow. All eyes on Ambati Raidu. Speed limit just front on, please. Okay, we're just going to be no trade to confirm. Just be that ready. Thank you. Through.
Original decision not out. So
I could see that was not out. Why would he?
but there was a noise. I think that's what they want to check. The noise. Where did that noise come from?
Not out.
Well, it gives MI a little bit of hope, not much, but Pollard's still at the crease. Well, hit him down the ground and it's a 6.
Beware. That has been spanked. 6.
Wow.
Well, I still maintain, P, that this is out of Mumbai's grasp. It's still too much. Hardik now needs to be hitting with the same sort of consistency that Pollard has shown, and Pollard needs to reach.
But this guy looked like he wants to hand it to the. I've never seen somebody bowl so pathetic.
Let's see. By the end of this over,
I know he's a better bowler than that.
yeah, he is. I think by the end of this over, if they're close to 200, then Chennai have a problem.
How do they not?
How many more does Sam Curran have? Because they
This
need
is
to bring
the
him
problem.
back.
Why would they bring this guy back on? Why would they bring this guy? The guy had a terrible previous over. You brought him back on to have another terrible over?
Come on,
Have you not
Pollard.
got that
Come on,
Pollard has
Pollard.
got his card marked?
I want to see Pollard reach a high score here. Come on.
This is crazy. And then you know what he does? The next ball he's going to bowl a wide.
Come on.
Mid off.
Come on, Pollard. More of the same.
Extra cover. They've gone very straight. It's looking full. Oh. Man.
Powerful stroke. He's got 2. Maintains the strike. Come on, Pollard.
Kyron Pollard is 68 of 25 balls. He has absolutely smoked them.
Yep, I agree. He has absolutely smoked them. Rayudu was smoking MI as well. So it's only fair. 7 6s, P. He's hit 7 6s. Hoping for more, but will that be
He's out.
He dropped him!
Oh, you.
He's dropped him.
When was the last time you saw him drop a catch?
Wow. Faf du Plessis is I've never seen I've never seen such anguish from a player to drop the key man. Oh dear, Faf. Oh, he's faffed that one. Oh, wow. Pollard will be absolutely gleaming now. Another wide. Shardul Tucker is intent, P, on giving us a game.
He got there too. Comfortably got there. His standard. That's a sitter.
That is a sitter. That is a sitter that he's missed.
Loses balance.
Hi, Hazard.
Yeah.
Gee.
More often than not.
Wow.
The reaction tells you. Nice. Good delivery. 17 of them. 18 are gone. There's 31 from 12. 188 for 4.
If Mumbai India win, Duplessis.
Take
He
away
lost.
his fee.
I
Take away.
can't- That was shocking. How do you drop something like that?
Okay, but I did say if we reach a stage where they're close to 200 with 2 overs left, then we have a game. We're still not close to 200. So I think they may be about 15 runs short. But Pollard, you have to take your hat off to him. What an effort. He's on 70 from 27 balls. That is outstanding.
You could easily hit 40 31 in 12. You could hit 31 in 6.
He could, but my issue is if he takes a single and gets off the strike, then Hardik may not. Hardik's capable, but Pollard is the one you want on strike at the moment. Hardik, I just joined the party. Wow, a 6. I don't think Sam Curran expected that. He might have expected that from Pollard, but Hardik has just joined the party. What a comeback this could be, even if they get within 4 or 5 runs. But it's another dodgy kind of shot. His brother hit a few dodgy boundaries. He's got to do similar, but that one was a slightly better technique than what Krunal was showing. But 25 from 11 now needed. If we get to a stage where there's 17 or so needed from maybe 7, 8 balls. Wow! Another 6! Sam Curran, oh my goodness. Hardik has joined the party. Indeed. 2 6s now. And Mumbai are on 200. There's 20 runs needed from 10 balls. 19 runs needed.
19 of 10 balls.
This is doable now. Pollard. Oh, Pandya has just given the strike. They're going again. They're going for 2. That's good running.
Excellent running.
Hardik, wow. Really needed that from Hardik.
18, I've got to say, surprised me a little bit. I expected when Mumbai took those wickets and there were 3 wickets went down that they'd be able to stall CSK. But so good has the power hitting been that they've been able to make up for the deliveries they've lost. Mumbai, you also thought might have lost their way, but the power's come through at the back end.
17 runs, come on. Oh, he's gone over the bowler's head. Oh, he's out. Pandya is out. Well, Faf made no mistake that time. After 2 6s and a quick 2, Curran has his wicket finally. Yeah, no mistake this time. He was on his bike as soon as he heard that sound off the bat, and just not enough meat on that shot from Hardik Pandya to reach the boundary, but he went for it. And it's a good effort. He has contributed. Maybe he wanted a bit more from him, but he's done a little bit. Can Pollard see them home? Can Pollard see them home from here? There's only 8 balls left. There's 17 runs to get.
It's funny how cricket, you can start off having a great day, and halfway through the match, you're still having a great day. And close to the end of the game, it's like, shit.
Well, they need another 6 very, very quickly.
With that
Come on,
miss,
Pollard. He's on strike.
go over the ropes.
And I think after all that smack talk, Curran needs to get him out now.
And so Karen Pollard on 70 off just 27 is on strike.
Sam Curran needs to get him out.
Two huge deliveries. Nations in is at the non-strike.
But Pollard is probably looking at.
Turn to Pollard.
Ooh,
Bowling.
well,
Bowling.
that was a very, very good delivery. It was tough for Pollard to do anything with that.
This over's gone for 50.
No,
It has a wicket in it.
I think whatever they do, Neeson needs to get Pollard on strike now. Whatever happens, even if it means getting out while crossing, he needs to make sure that Pollard is on strike.
Chennai needed that wicket. 16 of 7 now. It's a huge last ball of this over.
Yeah, free hit to Jimmy Neesham. He's got to go for a boundary. They're 5 down. They've got Pollard at the other end. He's got to try and...
Neesham was terrible with the ball. Will he be better with the bat?
Finally,
Say again?
third man
He was
up.
terrible with the ball, Neesham.
Yeah. Whoa! He's out.
Shuttle Tucko makes no mistake. They also were wise enough.
Well, I did say even if he gets out, he needs to make sure Pollard's on strike, and that's what's happened. So Pollard on strike with 16 left, sorry. It makes for a really, really interesting last over. Even if he got out, I think he had to make sure Pollard was on strike.
Neesham's debut, as far as bat is concerned.
It's a duck, but
Doesn't get
he wasn't really going to be the savior, was he?
matter of fact, 2 or 3 possession.
Who's come out now? So Pollard is on strike, and who's his partner?
I'm trying to see it.
Oh, Kulkarni.
Don't know much about him.
Well, he didn't do great with the ball. He was okay.
Yeah. He was expensive.
How much did he go for? I can't remember now.
I think for quite a bit. He bowled an over and he was all over the place.
So is it Ngidi's last? Ngidi's going to finish it. And
Oh,
he's
why would
smacked
you
on
do
by Pollard earlier.
I'd have put Jadeja.
Say again?
I'd have used Jadeja. Has he used his all 4
I
overs?
think Jadeja has bowled all of his allocation, yeah.
Let's see if it's...
Who is it who's going to be victorious tonight? They don't know.
Well,
We don't know.
Ngidi, he's going to have to be smart
You
here.
don't know either. We'll find
Maybe
out.
bowl wide and full.
Deliveries. MSD must get his field exactly right for Lugi Ngidi, who's going to bowl the final one. It's Karen Pollard who's been the star of the show.
What's Pollard going to do? Come on.
And had them
Let's see.
dominating for most of it.
One early boundary will make this very, very interesting indeed.
16 if you're Mumbai Indians.
Well,
Good delivery. Good delivery.
he's going for 2, is he?
Single.
No.
Small
Looks like 1.
short
Is that 1?
boundaries. Not
Yeah.
so easy to get back for 2s.
That's not what they need. If Kulkarni's on strike, that's not what they need. They needed to have gone for 2, surely. Have they gone for
But
2?
if they went for 2, he would have got run out.
He had to go for a boundary there.
Oh no, they did get 2.
Did they?
Delivery.
I think. Why is Pollard still on strike?
No, he didn't run.
Oh, I see. Right.
Or less to win.
He's trying to...
Bowling. Oh, is it going to go for 4? Yes, it is. It squeezed it through his legs. No
Well,
justice. That's a tough ball.
Wow.
Absolutely spot on. Ngidi.
P, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling this so far is game of the tournament.
Was fine
Mm.
between his legs. Was fine enough.
This has so many ups and downs. We thought Mumbai was chasing well in the beginning with Rohit and de Kock. Then they had a collapse. Then Pollard recovered. And then the Pandya brothers got out. And they're still in it. Unbelievably, they're still in it. Is that 4?
Oh no. Hopefully not a no ball. It's gone for
Is this a no ball? Don't tell me it's a no ball.
I can't believe what I'm seeing, P. They need 8 from 3 balls. If it's a no ball,
No, it's not.
That should be all right. It's high fructose, but not high enough. Got the boundary they needed.
Pollard, can he do this?
That was a terrible ball.
It's fine. It's fine. Ngidi.
Oh!
Didn't run.
Didn't run. Oh my.
Ball. So close to a catch. Shuttle tackle. Straining every senior to get to the catch. Couldn't quite get there. He's done so well to
Wow.
let it get past him.
Well, they need runs from each ball now. Only 2 left. If Mumbai miss out here, then you've got to take your hat off to the effort from Pollard. What an innings.
No sixes. We need to make sure he doesn't hit a 6.
If this is a dot ball, it's all over.
No, unless he bowls a wide.
If this is a single, it's all over. 6! Wow!
But why would he bowl like that?
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Come on. Mumbai deserves this. Come on.
Ngidi, it's just like,
They got the 6 they wanted.
2 from 1, P. 2 from 1.
but why would you bowl like that?
It's over.
Imagine if this ends in a draw.
Bowled a couple of dots. Dhoni's got the glove off. Field is on. Mind on. Gotta get it back. Get it back here. Gotta run 2. Gotta run 2.
They're in! They won! I can't believe it! Mumbai have won! What a game. That is the best IPL game I've seen all year, probably in many, many years. What a chase. Pollard, Mumbai Indians win, and they had to win. They won by 4 wickets. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is unbelievable. Pollard, take a bow, Pollard. Kieron Pollard, wow. Ambati Rayudu did a fantastic knock earlier on for Chennai, but this has surpassed it. Pollard, what an innings, what a knock. He's won it for Mumbai. Rohit Sharma, wow. They can sigh a big sigh of relief for Mumbai.
You know what? This comes down to Duplessis. If he had caught that, we wouldn't be here.
Yep.
If Duplessis had caught that, we wouldn't be here.
P, I was telling you all the way. I was telling you all the way that you were looking nervous, and I was telling you, don't worry, but you were right. It's come to the last ball and they lost it. They've thrown it away, Chennai. They've thrown it away.
Ngidi, for an international bowler, his bowling is shocking.
Well, Pollard got the better of him from the first over. Pollard got the better of Ngidi from the first.
This was shocking.
I can't believe what we've just seen. This is why we love IPL. This is why we love IPL. This is what an absolute incredible chase. From start to finish, there's been ups and downs. There's been wickets. There's been drop catches. There's been no balls and wides. And oh my goodness, what an innings from Kieron Pollard. What a knock. He deserves a super striker of the match, most valuable player, man of the match, game changer. Give everything to Kieron Pollard. What an innings. And I'm so glad for the neutral and for the Mumbai Indian fans that Kieron Pollard's effort has not gone wasted. That has deserved to win any game, that innings. The last ball leading 2 and they've run it. Fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Just fantastic as a contest.
Hey, Chatterbox subscribers. Hey, this was a hard game. This has been a hard day. It's horrible, man. I hate ending on a bad note. I can't believe it.
It's a good note
Yes.
for Pollard and for MI, for Mumbai. Well done.
Kieron Pollard, amazing performance by him, but wow, there was some woeful bowling. Woeful bowling.
MSD's down there. MS. Summit.
I partly blame the captain as well. Why would you put some of these people on to bowl?
Well, I mean, yeah, Ian Bishop has just asked MS Dhoni, please sum up how your captaincy has lost Chennai a game where you had 219 runs on the board. It wasn't, maybe that's a bit harsh, it wasn't all on MS Dhoni, but come on, he's given, like you said, he's given the ball to Ngidi, and I mean, anyone would have been better than Ngidi in that last over.
And hopefully the bowler will learn out of it and they'll execute better, whatever they want to execute.
What do you take as a side out of this? It must hurt, of course. Every loss does hurt.
I don't know about UP, but I can't wait for the next
You
game.
know, I just checked. Jadeja still had an over to bowl.
It really went, as I said,
Moeen Ali still had an over to 3 overs to bowl.
So that's a mistake from Dhoni. Dhoni,
You know that Moeen Ali bowled 1 over, 1 run and 1 wicket. And
but
you
you know what? He would Dhoni in Dhoni's defense, he would have got absolutely slaughtered by people who would have said that, why has he decided to play a spinner or a slow-paced bowler in the last over when Pollard's on strike? He would have been criticised either way, I think. He went for the pacer, he went for the seam bowler Ngidi, and he trusted him, but Ngidi, and that was terrible. And Shardul Thakur and Ngidi were dreadful.
Yeah.
And on top of that, in the first innings, what we saw from who was it? Jasprit Bumrah. He went for so many runs as well. This was a batsman's wicket, clearly, and the bowlers suffered big time. All of the bowlers were expensive today.
Hey. All right, guys, Chatterbox, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'm signing out because I'm too angry to talk. All right, bye.
Yeah, guys. What a game.